thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Giants. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. They come out here in the eye. The first carry now. This is Lacey. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
6 yards to go here on second down. Again, it's Lacey. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Vontez Perfect, the one to get him down. And the Bengals starting defensive unit now.
Ray Maluga competes very hard as a linebacker. Very difficult to block and keep out of the play.
Here's Thomas. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Larry Donnell, the one he was trying to get it to. And that'll bring up fourth down. Now Brad Wing, a third-year man out of LSU, on to punt it away. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. This will be fielded at the 17. Oh, it shifts past him. That'll be a 40-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Bengals take possession.
It's all right.
They'll run for the first time with Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack.
Let's go, deep line.
Harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
Now Mettenberger. And he's got the hook up to Brandon LaFell. And he's brought down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout and injured player.
Wide receiver, too.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And the defense for New York.
Michael Bennett's one of the best pass-rushing defensive linemen in the game. Normally plays defensive end, but when they go to those nickel packages and he works inside, look out, offensive guards. You got a problem.
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Fresh set of downs here.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Escape looking for
interception, bitch, let's go. PP, baby. Patrick fucking Peterson. Oh, I injured.
There's a reason that quarterbacks hate to see Patrick Peterson on the other end, isn't there?
That's because they feel like they should be throwing the football or handing it to him. He looks like an offensive player, but he plays the corner as well as anyone in the league.
New York set to take the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Dude, Logan Thomas is pretty G in this game.
That way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They'll set up the screen to Lacey. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield.
Trying to hit his tight end, Donnell, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Hill, the lone setback. Here's Mettenberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Jeremy Hill was the one he was trying to hit there. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
I almost picked it again. Come on, Patrick Peterson. What the fuck, man?
And it'll be
2 in a day.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Dropped it. There we go. Get that field goal, brother.
As well. Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be 4th down. On is Mike Nugent for the Bengal field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
I guess some people are good at hitting field goals.
So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point. So no problems converting there.
Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They come up in an offset eye. He'll look to throw. And this is Michael Floyd, complete.
Touchdown, motherfuckers. Let's go now. Boy.
Floyd, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first.
Swear, man, these Cardinals I required, man, they're pretty fucking good.
They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
How's fucking Odell doing?
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
What about Apple?
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Floyd's
they'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move, to influence the defensive front, to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him, sat there waiting for him and made the play.
They set up the screen to Hill. It's a 4-yard pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46.
Heard another one of his dudes. What's up?
After
Let's
that
go.
last play,
Come
there's
on,
a Bengal down on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll set up a throw. And the grab by Croft. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids
I just injured Bernard.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now Mettenberger. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So now for the 2nd time already here in this quarter, on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Nugent puts it through, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. As we'll
Just waste of time.
the final play before break. And that'll carry over the back line of the